guys, welcome back to Dash of Amy. Today I'm cooking with my girl, Cindy, my daughter-in-law. Again, she is my little sidekick in the kitchen, and we are making Boston cream puffs from scratch. So definitely stay tuned. These are delicious. There's a few different steps, but well worth it. Right, Cindy?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah, so these are great. So we're gonna make the dough first. We're starting with a saucepan. This is nice and hot. And we're gonna begin by melting 1 stick of butter. All right, 1 stick of butter, nice hot pan. You don't wanna burn your butter, so don't let it get too hot and watch it closely. So we're gonna let that melt. 1 stick is the equivalent to half a cup, in case you wanted to know that.
And then we're gonna add the water, right?
Yep, okay.
And that's 1 cup of water.
1 cup of water, and we're gonna bring it to a boil. So I'm gonna put it on max heat. And we'll stand here awkwardly. Edit. Okay, so the butter in the water is now at a nice high boil. So we're gonna add 1 cup of flour, all purpose. And yep, whisk vigorously.
Like a dough.
Yes. Oh, yep, thanks.
So you're gonna turn your pan down to low, or your stove down to low.
So we have our nice ball of dough. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we're gonna set that aside to cool. And we're gonna get our mixer ready. Cindy girl, I'll move this. All right, so you want to allow the dough mixture to cool for about 5 minutes and then transfer to a mixer if you have one. And if you don't, you can use a handheld mixer. And to that,
we're gonna add 4 eggs, but 1 at a time.
1 at a time. Beautiful Cindy is gonna crack the eggs like a boss. Whoa!
I think the next one's gonna crack separately and then.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So
oh yeah. So you don't get, just in case, no shells. All right. So we're gonna lock this baby and. Okay. 1 down, 3 to go.
Maybe I'll just crack them right.
Yeah, you're good. And another mix. Okay, egg number 3. Great cracking, Cindy.
No shells yet.
It's getting yellow. Last egg. All right.
Ooh, that looks good.
I know. Whoa.
Coming together.
Yep.
So we're gonna beat until the mixture is smooth and elastic.
Smooth and elastic. Looks pretty darn good, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. This is a must make. Oops. Hello. All right. All right, so we have lined a baking sheet with parchment paper, and we're gonna spoon the mixture onto the parchment paper. You can use an ice cream
scoop.
You can use an ice cream scooper if you have one, or a tablespoon is fine. You're gonna preheat the oven to what time?
375. 375,
thank you, Cindy. All right, and so I guess we're just gonna use a spoon, yeah? All right, so we're gonna do some teamwork, and we're gonna scoop. So you wanna get about 1/4 of a cup on your spoon. You can eyeball it, or you can use a cup measure. And just, yep. Okay, good job.
Oh, yours are more perfect.
No, they're not. Whoa, bless you, Matthew. So we've got my son Matthew and my granddaughter and Juliet hanging out in the bedroom playing Yahtzee. They vowed to be very quiet. So far, they've been pretty dang quiet.
They have. Mm-hmm. They've been good.
Yep. Where's Juliet?
We spoke too soon.
Yep. And these are cream puffs, so you better believe these are gonna puff up in the oven.
They're
and then
so good.
we're gonna fill them with vanilla pudding. They're gonna get dipped in chocolate. A treat.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop these into the oven.
Can I get a picture?
Oh, yes.
Yep. So we have a dozen cream puffs. They're gonna go in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. We'll start at 25 and check them. You wanna make sure the center is not at all wet or oozy. Right? Right.
Yes.
All right, while the cream puffs bake, we can go ahead and get the filling done, starting with
2 little powdered vanilla instant pudding packages.
Yep.
Why was that so long?
Well said, Cindy. Yes. Instant vanilla pudding. We have the organic. You can use, because we're fancy. Darn right. Oh, look at that. I just want to smell it.
I know. I want to smell it too.
Vanilla.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
It smells
Smells
great.
good.
Yum. All right. Thank you, my girl.
We're gonna add 1 2/3 cup of milk.
To the instant pudding. Would you like to whisk and I'll pour?
Yes.
Teamwork, my girl. All right. I hope it doesn't stick to the whisk. It shouldn't. All right, she's gonna put some muscle into that for about 2 minutes until it thickens up.
Ooh, it's
And
thickening.
oh, that's fast. It's like magic. Now to lighten this pudding up and add a little bit of sweetness, we're gonna add some whipped cream. Cindy was kind enough to beat a container of heavy whipping cream with some vanilla and sugar to make us homemade whipped cream. Woo! How good does that look?
It looks so good.
And
Yeah.
all right, that's about a half a cup. I love to eyeball, so there we go.
Okay, so you fold it in.
Ooh, so creamy. Okay, so Cindy's added about 1 cup of the whipped cream. We're gonna add another cup, get that filling a little more fluffy. It's looking really good.
That looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
And you just fold it in again.
Yes. And then our next step is going to be to melt some chocolate chips.
Yes, to dip them in.
Cool. So we're gonna set our filling mixture aside and we're just waiting on the cream puffs, another 10 minutes or so. Okay, we're on to our next step, which is melting our chocolate. So we have a little saucepan, hot. And what are we're gonna put the milk first? Actually, we're using a half a cup of half and half
And a full cup of chocolate chips.
chocolate. We have some meltable chocolate here. It should be really good.
So I think just add both
Together, yeah. Ooh. So if your pan is hot, you add both ingredients and basically it's just going to melt down pretty quickly and you just kind of want to stir it the whole time. They're impressive how they puff up, right?
Yes, because it comes from like nothing to...
I know, it's impressive.
It's the egg.
First time I made them, I was like, whoa, these are fancy. And they're big. All right, so our chocolate is nice and melted and creamy. So you can go ahead and take it off the heat and just let it cool down. Okay guys, the last step of our Boston cream puffs. So, I mean, these are just the most beautiful things. Cindy said the right word. What was it again?
Divine.
Divine. They look divine.
Divine.
All right. So you're going to take a cream puff and cut it open on its side, almost like a sandwich. Nice and even. But without destroying it. Do your best. Okay. And then we're going to take our pudding filling, put a nice generous scoop in there. Like I said, like a sandwich, right? Oh. And finish it off with some chocolate. So just basically generously drizzle some chocolate over the top. Does that look like enough?
That looks perfect.
I think so, right? And then transfer to a plate. Oh my word, look at that.
Looks so good.
Wow. And that's it. It's that simple. Now this is definitely something you're going to want to make for a party or a family dinner. And you will absolutely impress, without a doubt.
Yes.
And it looks like we might end up with extra filling of the pudding, but because it made a lot.
So we're going to go ahead and finish these.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you guys for watching.
Yes, thank you for watching. And if you make them, please share your results. And thank you to my beautiful daughter-in-law that I love so much for cooking with me and inspiring me. She really pushes me to do it.
Aww.
My partner. So,
Love you.
love you, cutie.
Thanks for having me. Make the recipe.
Boston cream puffs, let's go!
Yes.
All right, have a great day. Subscribe if you haven't.